Hi, this is Tribal Baroque in our after-performance chat. In the background is Michael Thompson, right?
Michael Thompson.
Who is playing the flute, some of his original works, which we love in the tunnel, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Today we are in the middle of performance, and this huge thumping occurs. I mean, so concussively and so painfully. And I'm talking painfully. My ears are concussed. They're testing the speakers over at the Great Lawn for a concert tonight. And I have to say to you that I do not believe that anybody has the power to manifest so much sound from that distance. It's almost 2 miles away.
I went over to look and see what it was. I thought it was some breakdancer group, and I was like, that's the concert.
Concert?
It's like 2
the Great Lawn.
miles away. We can hear it.
We're shocked, and we're appalled and disgusted. They have a quiet sign up there. It says quiet here. And they have this sound coming here. I'm excited, John. He's looking at me.
He was very distracted by it.
It's very distracting.
I had to ask him if he was angry, and he was all right.
I was all right.
But I always need to check in.
I was all right.
He was all right.
So what do you want to talk about?
I'm going to talk about... Oh, this morning, when we left the apartment... a friend of ours who cleans cars.
Yeah, they just got stoned, so they were very voluble.
They were very talkative and nice. And he looked at me and he said, "Oh, pretty princess." And
they love her.
They love me. And they said, one day you're going to have a makeup artist all yourself and all your own.
How does that feel? Is that a good thing? Do you like that?
I love this idea.
She likes this idea.
I had a friend do my hair one time, and it was like the most lavish experience. I love when people
It's very lavish. I like it too.
Yeah, so that's something I would really like, to have a makeup artist and a hair artist.
We would love that. Both of us
I could say, do this,
yes.
and they'll do it in way less time.
And we did discuss that because her way of doing makeup is very extemporaneous. She explores and she just comes up with it.
Yeah, but I can come up with anything and then somebody else can do it.
It's a good time to talk about the picture.
Oh yes, my picture for today.
So what about this?
I am loving prosthetic flowers and feathers and
really sweet look.
And I'm just loving this. It's kind of like butterfly wings.
Butterfly wings.
It's not so difficult to do. Cheeky wings.
Cheeky wings. That sounds like a trademark name. We better go to the patent office. Oh, anyway, there's a guy dancing with us today, and this guy, I cannot even tell you, he was way off. His head was way off. Anyway, he squeezed in and started shimmying his hips, and we're like, oh.
He squeezed in between us. Oh.
It was very disturbing, and he had a very strong scent as well.
Did he?
Did he? He had a very strong scent. So it was all kind of, and I like dancing with people, but in this case we were a little, he didn't get it. It makes us nervous, and we have to caretake him and wonder if we're going to spin into him and jump into him suddenly because he doesn't know where we're going.
And then he came back. And he said something which was kind of complimentary, but I didn't really want to talk to him. And he said, "Don't walk away from me." And I just kind of rolled my eyes. And Thoth said...
And what did I say? You said
Thoth said...
I don't remember.
We're not walking away. She's not walking away from you. We're doing our prayer.
And then he said, there's something wrong with me. Is that what he said?
Yeah, I'm not well.
I'm not well. And I said, I know.
I said, yeah.
But very seriously, because he's not well.
Yeah, he's not well.
And that quieted him down, and he just wandered off.
Yep.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, I was gonna say, by the time we left her, that nobody has danced with us, but this guy did.
Yes, he did, and
it wasn't
as fun as it could be. So, what about you, Yumi? There's this long lady.
Long lady?
Long lady, young lady.
What's this?
Right.
We got to the park. We were setting up, and this man said, "So, what do you do?" And then we explained, and then he said, "Can you give a demonstration?"
Yeah, demonstrations are not allowed.
I find this is one of my pet peeves of many, but it's one of my major pet peeves. I really don't like. What are we, little dolls? Where are we, little items in a store that they can, wind up and see what we do?
Yeah, I don't like it, but it's not my pet peeve. I'm more just like...
Thoth isn't as annoyed by things as I am.
I don't care.
I was just like, really? And I want to kind of say, "Are you joking?"
She wants to be snide.
I want to be snide, but I just say no. One more thing, the final thing is that after Anya, nobody clapped at all, and this happened a few times today.
I don't know.
It happened after
Anya has been one of those no clap pieces sometimes. Sometimes people are so overwhelmed by the experience of it that they don't clap, but in this case it felt like they just didn't pay attention.
Yeah, it felt very, very strange.
Strange.
We're expelling so much energy, and then there's nothing.
In any event,
Can't expect anything.
it was the day, and good job, little girl.
Good job, little boy.